So I think for us, one of the big lessons learned we have is that technology isn't usually the challenge, it's the change management aspect, right? And so being able to communicate with a variety of stakeholders, especially the business, demonstrate the value to them up front, continue to communicate with them, having those agile teams, making sure that they are prepared for that change, having a very clear roadmap of where you are now and where you're trying to get to, and have them understand what their role in that roadmap is and what they're going to get out of that investment really helps. Because the change management aspect for us it was one of the best lessons learned of how to make sure that we have that understanding and a robust mechanism to have continual and very collaborative communication with the 360 of stakeholders, which means customers both internally and externally, because as GSA is a shared service provider, we need to make sure that we understand what the federal government wants. That would also be stakeholders such as, making sure that we really understand and are in alignment with the President's management agenda and showing how we're making that demonstrated progress in some of those key areas that we want to accomplish. Making sure that we understand, what the folks in legislative and oversight organizations will be looking at so that we make sure that we're building those types of things in and don't have pitfalls and having to pivot later in the process. So for us, I think one of the best lessons learned is to really understand, the totality of the environment by which you're going to make this technological change, your 360 of customers, how to communicate, and making sure you have that roadmap that clearly shows everyone where you're going and have that buy-in all the way through the process.